Great. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the orange book, because this is the one I just started yesterday. And I make my own book. So here's your first piece of paper. But what I do first, I'll give you that for drawing on, but this one will be your naming. So everybody have a name, and that's how where everything begins, with everybody, whoever they are. I have them write down their name in English and in your native language, Russian. So English and Russian, or Russian and English.
My name?
Yeah, and big is better. Like just you know, fill the thing with English and Russian one together, and that's your name. And that's where everything begins. Hello.
Hello.
So this is where the education begins, because I call it the naming ceremony. And we're just jumping in. There'll be many questions from these little things, but what we're dreaming is an online school. This is the finishing of the Red Book. You won't know what that means, but it's all very allegorical. But the school's online or in person, and there's only two ways to do anything, really. And it's about Mizan and in Egypt. And this is the book process. This is the open book. And the book is written, O-Pen, P-E-N, because it's a written book. And it's written by hand, and everybody write it by hand, because that's the action of this. So I see it really work because education began that way by the written word. And all language is about the written word. And so I just started yesterday the orange book. So this is the first pages of my orange book. The red book is completed, but it's not finished. It has to now be edited and presented as a thesis, but it involved Jung's red book. So the correlation with his red book, Carl Jung, is a very deep teaching, you know, which one can discover. But we're not going to go too quickly, but these were the pages, each one designed, because there's 7 books, of course, because there's 7 colors. So good. So Alex, and Kalia?
No, Sasha.
Kasha. So Kasha,
Sasha.
Kasha, and Alex, we're going to face the camera.
Huh?
We're going to face the camera, because this is your name. Now, what I want to know, maybe you don't know, you can ask your mother, but what your name means. Do you know what your name means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Protector of another people.
Can you write that down in English? Write it down in your native language first, and I help you in English. And this is how just how everybody enters. You'll be entering too, because this is how everybody enters. This is how I can get to know everybody and remember their name, hopefully. I call it the naming ceremony. So I've been so prolific, but this is yesterday. Basically, this is what Spirit says is a curriculum for an online school to do with sacred art. It's called Awake Community because we're awakening, we're out of sleep, somnambulance. And drawing, painting, and design is easy because this is all drawing, painting, and design. So we're already in. Anybody can do this. Protector of man. So man is M-A-N, not man. But man is man. There's no mans because it's a plural, so it's man. Now write in Russian, same thing. This is the book of life, beyond strife. And we're glad, you know, we're just glad you're documenting, because my portfolio and this archival library is about having an experience, that I'm having an experience, I'm sharing this experience of how education works from the inside out and from 3 generations, elder parents, children. So the accumulation of the knowledge that I've been permitted to see can be integrated and given in right relationship to each one according to how they where their key is. Maybe it's through sound, through light, through image, through number. It doesn't really matter, through dance. But if there's something that they're inspired, and the children really, that's all they want to do is cultivate what's already there for them, which is unique. We're only to guide it. It's not like, you can't tell them what to do, they have to discover. Excellent. So we're in, and this is the beginning today, which is the orange book. So orange book. Basically, so why don't we dedicate it to, because the red book is all my experience with Arabic, and I've got a Bedouin student and an Arabic student. These are all models that I've produced already and equatable. So we're talking about now Russian, Ukraine. And then the other thing would be, what town did you live in? Where were you born? We'll do the whole thing, because then the signature is when you're born, what's your date, and then you can learn, everything I'm saying in Russian, you're going to write in English, so you'll, do you want to see it, or you're good? Okay, yeah, just write down the town you're born.
Town you're born.
And then we do it in Russian. And you know, you can try different angles too. I'm getting a tripod today, so.